Good morning, students. Today we are going to do with formal letter writing. Formal letters are written for business or professional purpose with specific objective in mind. The format of formal letter is on the left hand corner of the page you are going to write the sender's address. The sender's address would be the house number followed by street, town, pin code, and the sender's address you have not to mention the name of the person, and the comma is no more into practice. Then leaving a line, you have to write down the date. The date format is 29th October, comma 2020 or October 29, comma 2020. Both are acceptable formats in CBSE board examination. Then comes the receiver's address. The receiver's address, you have to make sure that you write the designation of the person, the receiver's name is written, designation, and a complete address is written. And then comes the salutation. Salutation is what? It is a greeting, a formal way of greeting in a letter. So the greeting depends on the relation and the degree of intimacy between the writer and the person whom the letter is addressed. So when it comes to official letter, we use sir, madam, or dear sir, dear madam. Next, leaving a line is the subject. Now the subject is actually the main theme or the crux of a letter, but then it should be a phrase, not a complete sentence. After leaving a line, we are going to write the body of the letter. Now the body of the letter contains all the information that you want to convey. So the first paragraph is an introductory paragraph where you state the purpose of writing a letter. The second is informative paragraph, that is, you are going to build the details of the problem, the cause, effect, possible solutions according to the formal letter and the question. And the second paragraph, that is the informative paragraph, it can be divided in 2 or 3 paragraphs. Then the last would be a concluding paragraph or a concluding sentence that would state a hope, a comment, request, or a suggestion. And then you have to leave a line, you have to write the complimentary clause. Complimentary clause means a courteous way to end a letter. For this you write yours sincerely, yours faithfully, yours truly. Now yours truly is made, basically we write for the editorial letter. Now when you are going to write yours sincerely or faithfully, you have to make sure the first letter, yours, Y would be capital, yours, there will not be an apostrophe. Sincerely, the second letter, that is the second word sincerely, the first letter would be small, S small, faithfully, F small. And then the name of the person, that would come in block letters, and then the designation of the person in the next line. Now what points to keep in mind while we are writing the letter? That is, who are we writing this letter to? What is the reason for writing a letter? And what do we expect as a result from the letter? The subject should match to the question that is given. So we have to make sure that we avoid a long subject line. Then we have to very clearly mention the purpose of writing the letter in a very polite and formal language. Our letter should be clear, concise, to the point. That is, we have to stick to the word limit. Then we have to make sure that we use simple language so that the letter is easy to understand. That is, a long winded sentence should not be used. And when we have finished writing the letter, we have to make sure that we have covered all the points and we have revised our letter. So today the formal letter that we are doing is a complaint letter. Now complaint letter is also of two types. One is personal complaint letter and other is professional. What is personal? Personal means the individual or the consumer, he feels regarding a service that some grievances are there or some wrongdoing is there or offense is there, then he wants to address to the authority. So when it comes to services or a product, either the person or the individual can ask for a refund or replacement of the product, and the other can be the grievances or resentment regarding issues related to society at large. So a complaint letter can be written. And the professional complaint letter is on behalf of the organization when it comes to services or a product on behalf of the organization. That is, it raises a concern about the unfair thing or a product. So today the question that we are doing in a complaint letter is, you bought a refrigerator 2 months ago from Mohan Sales, Ashok Vihar, Bangalore. It has developed certain problems regarding its functioning. Cooling has stopped and it is making a lot of noise. Write a letter of complaint to the manager asking him for immediate repair replacement of the same. You are Sachin Shashi, 61 Pratap Enclave, Bangalore. So sender's address on the left hand corner, that is 61 Pratap Enclave, Bangalore. There's no comma placed. Leaving a line, date 29th October, 2020. Leaving a line, receiver's address, the manager, Mohan Sales, Ashok Vihar, Bangalore. Leaving a line, sir. After sir, no comma placed. And then the subject. Subject, defect in the Godrej refrigerator. You can write Godrej, you can write any other brand refrigerator. Now many of the refreshers, the salutation and subject might differ. The subject might come first and then the salutation, but then both are acceptable in CBSE board examination. Leaving a line, the content. Now what we are going to talk in our paragraph. First paragraph we would talk about refrigerator. What brand refrigerator? When did we buy that? You can even talk of the liters, you can talk of the color, you can talk of the place from where did you buy it, you can talk of the receipt number in the first paragraph. So what I have written is, I purchased a frost-free Godrej refrigerator of 265 liters from you about 2 months back, wide your receipt number C1234 dated 10th of August 2020. You provided me a warranty letter for 2 years against any technical fault. Having used it for about 2 months, I now find that the freezing section of the refrigerator is not working properly. The refrigerator makes a lot of irritating and jarring noise, and the energy consumption is too on the higher side. So second paragraph I'm giving the details of what all problem I'm facing with the refrigerator. Mohan Sales enjoys a great reputation and goodwill in the market. However, this experience has left me utterly disappointed. So you're talking that how you are disappointed with the services, with the product. I therefore request you to replace the product at the earliest. It would be appreciated if the new set is installed after proper testing. I'm enclosing a copy of the bill for your reference. So in the concluding paragraph, you are hopeful that the new set would be replaced, and it would be replaced after proper testing. Thank you. Yours sincerely, Y capital, no apostrophe in yours, sincerely S small, no comma after sincerely, Sashi. That is the name. And you can write designation as customer.